Hi. I was very taken when I was listening to all the speakers, and that was just touching. Especially, Monica, I think you've given me some inspiration, even as where I am today. And I thank you for that. And Abhishek, some of the things that you have done is amazing, you know. Wow. I'll explain you where I am today, and majority of that where I'm standing here today is because of my mother and father. They single-handedly built this empire is what we see today. What we see at Damodar City, Village 6, Village 4, and all the enterprises they have done itself. 50 years, they dedicated themselves on doing this hard work. With them, everything was manual. I grew up in Regal, in my nappies, that was it. Mom used to tell me that, you know, those were the days we did everything manually. And now today, because everything's electronic, everything's digital, and everything goes very fast, try to keep up with them and tell them, no, this doesn't work this way, and they turn around, how do you know we did it 50 years ago? So that's the challenge that I face. But, you know, I go back when I joined the business about 15 years ago, 2001. Yeah, 2001. I remember we were in CQ&O, and I joined the marketing department. And till to date, I love marketing because that's the most partying area. You go out everywhere with everything, you know. And that came to a stage, at ride bus, you come down, come to a desk job, and that's why they gave me a GM position. This is where the responsibility came in, because this is where I actually realized that I don't have practical knowledge. I never done anything in my whole life that what an ordinary staff does. So I have no idea how to lead. So I decided to go into that path, and that was very difficult over here because the staff felt very uncomfortable with that. Say, how can we let boss touch that? No, you can't do this. You can't do that. I spoke to who's actually general manager of cinema today, Madhu Singh. She was a complex manager at that time. I said, dude, this is going to be difficult. So what I did, I booked myself a flight, and I went to New Zealand. And over there, I worked in Henderson, in Westgate up there, or Westfield. And I worked as an ordinary staff. I made sure, I told the management, please, whatever happens, do not tell the complex manager who I am. Just tell them this is a guy who's just joined the cinemas in Village 4, and he's coming here to learn. I cleaned the toilets, to urinals, to change the toilet papers, to doing popcorn, Coke, and everything for 2 years. Made myself up in the whole chain, from candy bar to management. And from there, then I came back, was here for a while in different fields and all, and then I was made group CEO. Now this is where I understood few things. That's why one thing in life I actually realized, till you do not do things practically, till not you do it yourself, you're just pretending. You're just sitting there with a badge, you're just sitting there and flying your hand, and that's it. That's why even till today, I keep myself direct connection with any customer at any point in life. Because I believe that if you allow yourself to hear to an ordinary person at any age, you get to learn a lot, and to progress to the next stage is very important. In the whole process of all of this, I remember mom and dad, obviously they're coming to the age and stuff, and we had to take the company to the next level. And after Village 6 and all works, they were asked, okay, so what? We need to do something. We need to do something. Went back, researched, why don't we try and do a more? They just turned around, looked at us, and said, what time you came back from traps last night? I said, no, we can do this. We can do it. Got the team together, the whole works, and we take it forward from there. And I remember when we were discussing this with our partners in New Zealand, and we did the plans, taken up, they said, this will work, whole works, this is a trend that's going and everything. But what really struck me, I don't think they can build this in Fiji. I don't think you have the manpower, the international knowledge to do this, you know? I said, no, we do. I think we have the firepower to do that. Especially when it came down to the VMAX, because that screen itself, that cinema itself, is the biggest VMAX in the world, in the VMAX category. Yes, obviously IMAX is much bigger than it, but in the VMAX, that was it. So we're going to do this in Fiji. But don't you think Fiji is not ready for it? I said, no, Fiji is definitely ready for it, and we're going to do it. That was my task, doing it. And I'm very proud to say, standing here, I mentioned this a couple of my other speeches and my media releases, that what you see Domino City is Fijian made. Manpower, knowledge, even the retail outlets, what you see out here. These were the people that we sat down individually and told them, look, you have to take this next stage. Fiji is ready for it. To our surprise, we underestimated the car park, so I apologize for that. And that's how it is. But in the process, what we did, myself and my team did, that look, let's not just get consultants, let's spend time with people. When you understand people, and this is something, I would really like to take this, you guys, home with it. No matter what field you are, no matter you are in any institution or anywhere in life you go, if you listen to people, if you give them that 10 minutes and 5 minutes of your time and listen what he says, you'll go a long way. You probably not say the exact things right, but still little things you'll pick up and go, hey, that's right. The few things, even till today, I think that some things that we did right was because of those coconut boys down the road from here. Because those are the guys I went and spent time with. I could easily sit back and got someone in and could have done the whole work. But if you understand people, it goes a long way. And that's the essence that one thing I was listening to other speakers, that I can see a connection in all areas of fields up here. You know, you have to believe in yourself, in what you do. And I believe in doing things, I believe in making Fiji great. I believe in taking what my mother and father taught me, taking to the next level, making bigger buildings, making more employment, more homes be run, you know, and giving the lifestyle and providing that smile on someone is worth more than money. That's the key to business. That's my theory into this. And like today, I was just walking out and I was just thinking about what I'm going to say up here, and some of the great speakers who was mentioned, and I don't have much to say with them. But one thing I really enjoy when it comes to my work, and I love about it, is putting a smile on a face. That goes a long way. When a kid goes to a movie, when he comes out, and you see the laugh, the joy, and all that, that's done. That's how I can go to bed nicely, say, hey, I've done my part. You know? That's what I believe in, that a lot of CEOs in today's time don't see that. They only see profits, they only see the bars going up. Okay, your GMs come in and say, look, you haven't met your part? This is your warning letter, you know? But if you don't get yourself involved to the ground, you don't understand what people say, what people want, you'll never be successful. The biggest gift I think humanity has is to understand people, each other. You have to unite yourselves. You have to allow yourself to freely move around. Doesn't matter on what socioeconomic level you are. Once you do that, you become successful on your own, literally. And we've, today, with my mom and dad, we discuss this every day. And that's one thing, a theory that's been always passed from my granddad to my dad and myself, is that focus on putting a smile on a face. The rest will come itself. That's the theory that I work with. You know? And I thank you today that I've been given this platform to talk about this, you know, and thank you very much. Thank you.